Welcome to Divine Encounters. I am your hostess, Dominique Rivera, the Oracle of Apollo, and today we are doing all of your horoscopes. And I hope you stay tuned as we shift your energy as well and have the message for the collective of the week. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, and share. The person that shares during this feed is automatically entered to win a personal reading at the end of this feed. So let's jump right into it. And thank you for being here.
You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds. And when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call me. Just call me. Just call me. Just call me.
Thank you for joining me, your hostess Dominique Rivera, the Oracle of Apollo. It is Sunday night, and you guys already know what that means. We're doing all of your horoscopes tonight. I am in my pajamas and looking underwhelming today. And that is because if you guys have been following me this week, you will know that I had a pretty fantastic car accident in the beginning of the week. And what happened was my right control arm broke on my car. I was on the expressway going about 65 miles per hour, and I wound up hitting the wall from the oncoming traffic. And I have a concussion, but we're here. We're okay. We're alive. We got some bruises. We got some ugly bruises, but definitely going to be better, and every day's a little better than before. I'm pretty dizzy today, and I didn't want to cancel this episode because Wednesday night coming up, I actually won't be live. And that's because I would be doing a private group event at the Purity Spa for mediumship. So you guys will be having a replay on Wednesday. All right. If this is your first time watching Divine Encounters, thank you so very much for being here, everybody. Definitely send me prayers and thoughts. There's a lot of transitions happening in my life. And we already know Spirit got a plan for me because I am still here. That's right. And that's all I got to say about that. I like to start off every episode with the good news card. This is basically a card for the collective. So to that I say, what's good? Alrighty, the card of today for the collective is you like the mini bun on my head. I got a little mini bun happening. Mini bun action. The card of the day is the Emperor. This is a very beautiful card, I think. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about this artistic rendering of this card. And here is the meaning of this card. The Emperor. She strums her fingers and sends a quarter of borealis strings out into the sky. A simple joy, but one that she happily gives to people below. The lights serve as a reminder that there is a symphony of life around them. A bigger plan that is not always evident from every vantage point. She steps into the landscape with all of the strength and harmonic leadership that a powerful emperor muse can bestow. A warm breeze warms her cheeks, and she leads them confidently and graciously. empowering each and every one of them to do their very best work. She is a guardian, a provider, a steward, and she watches the lands and the mountains with great fondness. Busily they mill and move and dance and sing, and when she hears the earthly hum of the land below, she knows that they are happy. Her heart lights up, and the warm glow of her contented structure warms the tops of the mountains. The night sky fades to the most beautiful shades of indigo, and peace fills the valley as they all are protected and fostered. Here's the poem for this card: authority, stability. These things provide control. Vision now and claim your lead. Protect and feed your goals. Whoa, that is a pretty epic meaning for the emperor. Really cool. So let me know if what is highlighted for you in that message from the emperor. I feel like what was highlighted for me was the protection part for the obvious reasons. And I want to share something before we actually jump into your horoscopes. So when I spun across those lanes and I hit the medium, I was in the car for a while before the tow truck came. And what stood out to me was in my door handle, there was an angel blessing card. And the angel blessing card said, Angel Raphael blesses you with divinity. And at 5:30 in the morning, because my accident happened at 3:34, according to the paper, at 5:30 in the morning, I got a text from one of my friends. Her name is Alyssa. She was actually here in season 1. And she said, hey, I had a dream about you. You asked me if you could borrow my warm light. There was another word that she used for it. But basically, if I could borrow her warm light. And she said, yes. And then she asked me in real time, was there anything that she could do for me? And I said, you already did it. You definitely already did it. So, yes, that is that. All right. Make sure you have your high quality H2O during this episode. You guys already know I'm always an advocate for water and hydration because that's how we flow. This is how we do things. Anything you want to manifest, bless your water with it, drink it. So to your health, wealth, and prosperity for all of you at home. And we're going to be jumping in right now into the very first signs of the night. And it's looking like we're going to do fire signs first. So if you're Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, anywhere in your chart, this is for you. Let's raise the vibe and let's get it. I'm alive, y'all. It's a good day. Make sure you're sharing this feed with anybody. It automatically enters you to win a personal reading at the end of this episode. But make sure that you comment that you shared in the comment section below. All right, Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Happy birthday, by the way, Saggies. It's your birthday. We're in Sagittarius season. Let's see what we got for you. We're going to do a past, present, future for you guys. King of Water, open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work here for you, fire signs here with the King of Water. I like this. This energy is very strong. It is very connected to your emotions. And I want to say, allow yourself to be vulnerable with the right people. Allow yourself to open up. Allow yourself to practice ease and flow, but just expressing what is on your heart and what is on your mind. And this is trustworthy and heartfelt advice. So maybe recently you've been given some really good advice in a direction to move towards in your life, fire signs. Let's go to your present position. And in your present position, you have unwilling to make a choice, stalemates, pretending there is no problem. So here it says 2 of air. What decisions are you being met with right now, fire signs? And are you really looking at them from the most noblest place, without judgment, without criticism, without labeling, without doing something for the need of being a people pleaser or any agendas? Once we let all of these labels go on why we need to do a particular thing or go in a particular direction, is really going to allow us to see the clarity in it. So it's not just emotion, but it's emotion and intellect, because the heart, although it can make some decisions, you can't leave the heart to make all of them, because the heart only wants to feel. And we can't just be in that space all the time. We also have to be in a space of logic when it comes to the heart. I'm trying to get these cameras in the solo layout. Here we go. And future position for you fire signs. Fire signs, things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation. This could also be represented on the form of a trip as well. It says embrace the change, expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. So what were you addicted to, fire signs? You can also be addicted to people, places, things, circumstances, foods, scrolling, books, movies, distractions. Like, the list is endless. So what is no longer serving you? What is no longer serving your life? It looks like you're moving away from those things that may not be in service to you. This may have been a lot of difficulty in this time. And it says embrace the change. Things are going to get better as you embrace what is to come. Okay, fire signs. You know what's funny with this 10 of air card? I also winded up feeling travels, 10 of air, moving away from something. It doesn't typically mean that, but I felt this travel energy with this particular card. So with that, I want to show you have safe travels to fire signs here. Oh man, I'm having a moment today. Here we go, fire signs, safe travels. So if you're allowing and this doesn't have to be a physical travel. Like, I'm not saying you're going on vacation, although you could be, but this could also be a movement away from something and towards something else. This could be movement in a position at your job, movement from one job to another. This can be moving. This can actually just be going to visit a friend you haven't seen in a long time. Whatever the case here is safe travels to you, fire signs. You have a lot more horse energy coming in, more movement energy here, fire signs. And let's check that out. We have horse. You always have a choice. And remember, in that very first card, fire signs, we were talking about Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. We were talking about that you were at a place where you were at a stalemate, pretending that there was no problem. And this is saying that you had to make a decision. But there is always a choice, okay? There is always a choice. Things are not out of your reach. We just have to understand what is for us and what isn't for us. But you're getting this energy of freedom. So as these things start to calm down, you're actually feeling more expansive, as these things that you really look at with that trustworthy king energy, from a real place, that starts to liberate you once you start to see the real patterning of your life. Until then, you just stay, you'll remain in a place of illusion because you're trying to stick to your pride. Fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. So I want to say it's time to let this go. Let's see what we have from the Cosmic Journey deck. Fulfill your destiny as a cosmic journey change maker. Fulfill your destiny. So there's things here you have to do, fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. And maybe the addictions that you're having in your life are distracting you from fulfilling that role. Maybe maybe not feeling free, feeling trapped, that illusion there is forcing you to keep your hands underneath your butt, like you're not moving. So it's saying, take your hands out of your pocket, so to speak, and use those hands to create whatever it is that is ultimately your desire, your destiny, your goals. Like, are you stuck in a job that no longer serves you? Are you feeling unhappy in your current circumstances? What can you do to shift that energy, is what I want to say here. Fire signs. Here we go. And for the Metamorphosis deck, for the Butterfly deck, you have courage. Having courage means, being afraid and then doing it anyways, being afraid and walking through the tunnel, walking through in faith and trust. It is being afraid and doing it. Okay, so allow yourself to be afraid and just keep moving. One foot in front of the other. There is no need to stop the momentum, because even if you're just shuffling your feet, there's still momentum leading you in the right direction here. All right, let's see what we have from the Golden Girls deck. And this, you have more horses. Your whole reading is just covered in horses today. The Knight of Pentacles. This is a very slow moving knight. Okay, so it's saying this is a very slow moving energy. So this might be a process. And it's okay. Life is a process. It doesn't have to be and done. You don't it doesn't always have to be rip the band-aid off. Just like in when we're creating new habits, it takes 21 days to create a new habit. I have been making my bed every single day for almost 21 days, and that's something I never did before because honestly I didn't care. But I'm almost breaking into that habit that today, even though I knew I was going to wash the sheets, I made the bed in order to keep the momentum going. All right, and finally, we have for you fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Page of Wands. So we're starting to have that clarity here. We're starting to look up. We're starting to allow ourselves to really see things from a logical standpoint. And yeah, so I'm really liking this for you guys. I feel like there's a lot of work that has to be done in this present moment, but it's not insurmountable. It is just a slow progression, and that's okay. Nothing was built in a single moment, so just keep it up. Okay, fire signs. I hope that is for you. May that serve you, and recognizing that the energy of the day was the Emperor card, so that also applies to you, fire signs. Alrighty. Let's see who we're jumping into next out of our signs, and it looks like we're going to be jumping into air signs. Let's do air signs next. Okay, Gemini, Libra, and Aqua. This is for you. You guys know I already say all the time that I'm also an Aquarius and a Libra moon. I'm a Libra moon too. So here we go. We have coming into the Aqua. Oh, and reminder, if you share this, you automatically enter to win a personal reading at the end of this episode today. So make sure you share this and comment in the comment section that you shared so I know that you shared. And I saw Robert already shared today. Okay, here we go. Air signs, we have memories. We're feeling nostalgic with this Six of Water, romanticizing the past, childhood memories with this energy. And this is in your past position here. You may have been romanticizing the past and focusing a lot on the things that have happened recently, focusing on that. And that's okay. This is also regarding children. So maybe there might be concerns around children or children in your household. We'll see where this is going with this card. Don't give up. Protect what you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Here we go for our very second card here, believing in yourself. So what have you made? And maybe these things from the past, these thoughts from the past may have also rattled the belief of something inside of yourself because this is in your current position. So don't let people, places, or circumstances from the past dictate your ongoing progress. Okay, I want to say Nine of Fire. You've been through the battle, but you're standing on your own 2 feet. Okay, and you're so close to letting all the burdens down, but right now you just need to stand tall and stand in your truth is what I want to say here with this card. Protect what you created. Did you create peace in your life? Have courage and believe in yourself that you can accomplish this goal, this setting, this circumstance. 10 of Fire. What did I just say about letting go of burdens? I felt this card literally come up too. And that's why I said you were almost at the place of letting go of burdens. The 10 of Fire comes after the 9 of Fire. And this card is about letting go of all of those burdensome wands energy happening here. Too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress related health concerns. Sometimes we get into a space where we're doing so much that life forces us to stop. Life literally forces us to stop. And I think that's very interesting because with my accident recently, I was telling one of my friends, I'm like, no, I have to keep going. No, I have to stop and take a break. And they said, no, don't take a break, keep going. And that was definitely like, hey, you have to stop. You have to rest. So here, optimism. It doesn't matter what is coming in at this moment in time. Receive it with optimism. Find the humor in all things, in all situations, because this optimism is going to allow you to stay in that higher elevated energy And yeah, that's important for you to stay in that space at this moment in time. Your animal is purification. Clear out the clutter. So you are decluttering. Also, this is not just decluttering your closets or your drawers. This is decluttering your friends list, decluttering your text messages, your emails, maybe even people, decluttering people out of your life with this purification card. If there's people in your life that are toxic or not serving you, I would definitely say Frog is hopping into the scene to allow you to hop on out of there. Okay. It is bringing that energy with it. You have here the ancestor card. So knowing that your prayers, your desires, your intentions, your wishes are being heard by your ancestors, and they are creating circumstances, putting people, places, and situations on your path that allows those things to be, I want to use the word invoked, is really like the word that's coming in. It's like you're invoking, it's like you're calling in, you're manifesting into your reality, and they're assisting you by your verbiage. So be very mindful of how you're speaking. Hi, Becky. Make sure that you're being very mindful about how you're speaking and how you're manifesting things into your world at this moment in time. Air signs, okay? So that's very important. Gemini, Libra, and Aqua. Let's see what you have for your butterflies. So allowing yourself to stay optimistic at this time is to fall back into your hobbies. Hobbies bring that sense of playfulness and joy and happiness. And so when we have a work play imbalance, you might notice that there's people who just want to do social things with you, and that's okay. Do not think that recreating is bad. Sometimes we think that when we recreate that we should actually be doing work, but the reality, when we are having that push and pull where the work like life balance, is imperative that you prioritize the fun and the hobbies, even if it's just for a moment. I'm not saying go stop working and just crochet all day. Unless that is your truest passion, then yes, you should follow that. But what I am saying is that at certain points in our life, we have to prioritize certain things for a little while so that we can come back to our center. And that's what it sounds like we're getting to with this. And, this is just echoing. This is just echoing 4 of Cups. We have Rose from the Golden Girls deck here. She is in discontentment. She is bored. She is listless. She is looking at those 3 cups there, and they no longer bring her interest. Although there's a new cup on the horizon, she's not choosing to reach for the new cup yet because she's so focused on the old cups. And this brings me back to our first card. Ooh, oh, sorry. That hurt. I twisted too bad. I twisted. I'm still having a lot of pain from the accident in my body. That brings us back to our first card, the memories or of childhood. So it's like staying in that past, So it feels like at this moment in time, you're still wishing, you're still wishing, desiring, and focusing on those things from the past. And let's go with your outcome card. Listen, air signs. What are you doing right now, guys? What is happening? Look. 5 of Cups, more discontentment, more boredom, okay? Crying over spilled milk. Look at these 2 cards right now. The 4 of Cups and the 5 of Cups. Air signs, you guys got to get out of the funk. You got to get out of the routine, of the mundane. Step back into your hobbies. They are there for a reason, okay? They're there to bring you joy and upliftment. Like, allow yourself to, I don't like this reading. Allow yourself to really, come back into your own and find that happiness. I feel like I have to put one more card. I really cannot end this reading on this note. Like, that is just not happening. Not happening. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. We have brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth of a situation and a challenging beginning. The only reason we have challenging beginnings is when we have rough endings. All right. So there's inspirations coming in. There's new ideas coming in. There's excitement coming in. There's wonder coming in. There's curiosity coming in. So letting go of the past here is going to really serve you, air signs, at this moment in time. and step into that energy. All right. Beautiful. Okay, I think this is thank you so much. I think this is a good time that we shift our energy. And if this is the first time you've ever seen this show, our card of the day, which was the Emperor, we're going to be using that card of the day along with a breathing technique, and we're going to shift our energy. So before we go into that, go ahead right now, and from 1 to 10, where are you at energetically in this moment? 1 being this is the least amount of energy I can hold in my body, 10 the most amount of energy I could have, and put that in the comment section below now. And the reason for this is because we're going to take that assessment and match it with the end of our technique. So go ahead and do that in the comment section below now. Alrighty. So for myself, I've had better days. I'm at a 4 today. That's probably the lowest I have been on this show. And I think we did an episode while I had COVID and I was completely drenched in sweat. That is the funniest video I ever saw. I was so gleaming. Okay, so we have Robert Brooker. He's really low today. He is at a 2. Hey, Reese, nice to see you. She is at a 5. Shayna is at a 6. And Becky also at a 6. Alrighty, so what we're going to do now is you're going to hear the bell. You're going to close your eyes. I'm going to heart link to all of you. Close your eyes at the sound of the bell, and we're going to breathe into the Emperor energy. Let's do it together. Alrighty, so now we're going to be breathing into that Emperor energy. Your eyes should be closed right now, and just let everything else go. Taking a beautiful breath in and centering ourselves into the experience. 60 seconds is going on the clock at this very moment. All right, breathing in that strength energy into your body and letting go of what no longer serves you. We're inviting the divine masculine here and just naturally breathing. We're allowing new plans and the ability to deliver them to fall into our body, and just notice what is moving in your body, what is shifting in your body, what is restricting in your body. We're building and expanding energy here as well. Allow yourself for the energy of legacy to come in. Allow yourself to breathe in the energy of visionary or provider at a time of strategic thinking, and just exhaling everything else that no longer serves you. And then finally breathing in the energy of gratitude for taking this moment right now, and just taking one final moment to notice what your body is feeling. Sending that to the earth. We're going to place our left hand on our right knee, our right hand on our left knee to ground, gently opening our eyes once again. Coming back to the here and now, taking beautiful normal breaths, feeling relaxed and aware and alive. Namaste. And go ahead now and put in the comment section below anything you felt. Pressure, tingling, sensations, restrictions, thoughts, memories, pain, any kind of release in that comment section below. So, and for myself, I feel like I am to a 6 and I'm climbing. I feel energy coming through my crown, especially into my third eye. And I feel a little ungrounded from that. So let me know in the comment section below how you're feeling. And if your energy shifted, where is your number now? 1 being the least amount of energy, 10 being the most amount of energy. And just drop that into the comment section below. I would love to know. And while you guys are doing that, we're just going to go ahead to a 58-second commercial, and we'll be right back.
Hi everyone, Jeanette Ramos here, CEO and President of It Takes a Village Housing. It Takes a Village Housing is a nonprofit organization that houses women who have been affected by drug and alcohol use while having their children live in transitional housing. Services to include drug treatment, mentoring, counseling for the kids, parenting. We set them up with employment. We help them get everything that they need to get them out into the community. Go to our website, ittakesaVillage1.org, and donate. Donate whatever your heart desires, and let's change families one at a time.
Welcome back to Divine Encounters. I am your semi-conscious, concussed hostess, Dominique Rivera, and we're doing all of your horoscopes this evening. Just a quick reminder that if you share this feed and comment that you've shared, you automatically enter to win a personal reading at the end of this feed tonight. Yes, tonight. All you got to do is share and then comment that you have shared. All right, we're going to go ahead and jump right back in here. We are doing your signs by their elements, and we still have 2 more elements to go. So let's jump into, I'm actually feeling kind of like water signs next. So let's go ahead and do water signs. Oh, wait, no. Let's go look at your numbers. Sorry. Reese is 2 of 6, so she went up a few points. Reese went up 1 point. Good job, Reese. She feels more relaxed. Becky's first time here. She's had tingling in her hands, which is definitely activation, and feet, grounding. And I yawned, release. Immediately after, I'm feeling more grounded at an 8. Makes perfect sense. Good job. Robert, I am calm, a little back discomfort, and a 3. Back discomfort where? Shayna Sky is up to an 8. All right, so all of you guys moved 2 points, except Robert moved 1 and Reese moved 1. Great job, everybody. And the purpose of this is so that we can recognize how quickly we have control over mood, that we can pause for 60 seconds and shift our energy just like that. All right, let's jump into these water signs. You are a water sign if you are Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Okay, Pisces, Cancers, and Scorpio. We have for you all, I love it. We're starting off with a very nice, strong card here. We're starting off with the 10 of water, a contented, rewarding family life, and your emotional material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. I actually can't see what it says on this, what I'm looking at over here when I'm reading it that way, but I've used these cards so many times. So I like this card for you guys, a 10 of water, happy home, happy health, happy everything. Things are flowing for you, water signs, in this moment in time, and I'm happy for you. I love it. Upper near the right shoulder. Upper near the right shoulder, that is responsibilities and shoulds. And the right side is the masculine side, so those are action-oriented responsibilities. Okay, we have here for your second card, the Knight of Earth, another slow-moving energy. And it says, time to buckle down and get things done. A guardian angel, and honor your commitments. So make sure that you're honoring your word, water signs. Whatever you're promising is exactly what you should be doing at this moment in time. That's all you can really ask for. And I feel like I want to say focus, focus, focus. It's like I feel like I'm building seeds. Like Johnny Appleseed, just like going down a road of sowing seeds. So focus here with this card. That's a lot of energy coming from that card. Release is your next card. This is the number 13 in traditional tarot. This would be the Death card. And it says the end of a difficult situation, time to move on. And spiritual transformation. So I'm really loving this spiritual transformation. And it's kind of like one of those things that you're recognizing here, that this something has no longer served you. It has came for the season. It was meaning to go on. Becky, I see you. Thank you so much for sharing. And you're recognizing that it no longer needs to be there. So lovingly just let this go. Just like the leaves fall off of the tree, so we move into winter and everything's barren, us too sometimes have to shake the leaves off of our own trees of life. Confidence. You know what song I heard when I saw this card? I heard the Sia song. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. That one. That's the one. I'm invincible. I win every single game. That one. That is exactly what I'm feeling for this. So go get some affirmations, play some hype music, build yourself up, go into a seminar, practice what you preach, do all the things that make you feel confident. And you guys already know how I feel. If you are not feeling confident, I'm not saying, we never say fake it till you make it. We say act as if. Act as if you are already that person. Dress as if you are that person. Walk as if you are that person. Eat as if you are that person. Do as if you are that person. All right. And that is going to build you that bridge to confidence. Water signs. Speaking of water signs, you have honor your soul's purpose. You have a lot of commitment words here, honoring. You had honor your soul's purpose, and then in the other card, you had honor your commitments. Or have you been putting on the back burner your commitments to your purpose, to your soul, to your spirit? Are you helping too many other people and not helping enough yourself? So with this energy of whale, this is saying honor your soul's purpose. So I feel like we have to really redirect and focus, because we did start off with focus, focus, focus on here. So making sure you're tapping into that whale energy. I believe I have a meditation on my YouTube channel. I'm not sure where you guys are watching this at, but my YouTube is the Oracle of Apollo. And I believe I have a meditation where you can meet whale and or Saint Anthony to focus on your life's purpose. And that's in my meditations playlist. I have like 22 on my channel. So go check it out. Okay. And we have here, there are no wrong turns is the card that you guys are getting. There are no wrong turns. So sometimes we think, well, what if I make a mistake? There is no mistake, ultimately. There is the scenic route. There's a direct route. There is the layover route. There is train, bus, sky, car, like you'll get there. The speed in which you get there is really irrelevant. It's all about how you get there. If you get there intact, if you get there full of bliss, if you get there hopeful, if you get there loving, if you get there jaded, if you get there bitter, that is what matters along the way. What you do with what you inherit on the journey is what matters along the way, and not the speed. And there are no wrong turns. Just enjoy the ride. You, again, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, again, have spiritual growth. You have spiritual growth cards 2 times. You had it on the release card, letting go of what no longer serves you and stepping into this spiritual growth energy. And I like it for you. There's a metamorphosis happening. You are expanding. Spiritual growth can come in all ways. You suddenly recognize value, worth, esteem, confidence, willingness, joy. It's endless, but you are growing and expanding into becoming more of yourself. Beautiful. Very beautiful. Oh, man. We have here the Knight of Swords. I need a chiropractor this week. Knight of Swords happening here. Water signs. So this is charging ahead with clarity. It's like you could also be very mindful with rigidity in this. Be open-minded is what I want to say as you go forward. But I feel like the path is going to open up and you're going to see things clearly for what they are and know them to be true and know them for what they are is what I want to say about this one. All right, one more card for you, water signs. Yes. Yes. This is such an amazing card. Oh my gosh. 9 of Cups. Your wish is granted. Fulfillment. Look at her arms. Her arms are stretched out wide. Come, sit, enjoy, be merry, partake. You are welcomed. She is welcoming you into the best wishes. Okay, I love this for you. This is about your happiness and dreams coming into fruition. I cannot ask for a better outcome for you water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So may that serve you. All right, this is the last call for sharing. If you have not shared this evening, your last call, so go ahead and share. Sharing automatically enters you to win a personal reading today in about 10 minutes or so. And it also helps the channel. I'm live streaming every single Wednesday and Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Concussed, COVIDed, sick, not sick. We've been doing this for 3 seasons, so it would really support the channel and help other people find themselves in a space where they're receiving some kind of support at this time in their life. And you never know what people need to hear or what message could be for them that touches them. So you're also being a blessing for others. All right, last signs of the night. I believe that would be our friends, the earth signs. All right, so earth signs, here we go. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's check out what is on the horizon for you right now. We are starting with the Knight of Air. All righty. We have some options here. This is a good space to be. Events that occur at high speed. It's time to think things over right now and review your options. And it could also be a time of creative solutions, taking time to carefully review your options. I love this. This is kind of like, I like to joke, like say first world problems when we have too many choices. So I'm really digging this. The Knight of Air energy, intelligent, decisive, idealistic, tireless. I feel this energy is kind of like, we're getting it done. We're going to get it done no matter what. And this isn't a past position. So you may have just come out of like a lot of momentum recently. Yes, loving this momentum. This momentum led you to the moment of seeds well planted with the 7 of earth, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Okay, earth signs, you may have been slightly impatient, things not moving fast enough for you. However, this is saying that you have put in the effort. You have put in the work. You don't have to work, but you gotta do the work. How? My ribs. My ribs hurt. And you planted the seeds well. So go you. So that little pause of not getting to the finish line right now, it's unnecessary worry. This momentum is going to keep building up. It is just a momentary pause in actions. And if you think I was kidding, if you thought I was kidding, my excitement whisper is all I got for y'all today. Things looking up, the end of a difficult situation, taking a trip. So you might actually be going somewhere or you're moving up in the world. Got that glow up energy with the 6 of air. So you're stepping away from a difficult time and things are looking up. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. Higher education is your next card here. And then we have guardian angel. You know what's interesting? This could be school, learning, education. Doesn't mean you have to go back to school. You could literally take like an online class or something. But I feel like this higher education is really like spiritual education coming channeled into you, like higher education, like you're being taught through life lessons in the earth school is really what I'm getting for this. But although it could literally be like a literal thing, that's what I'm getting for this card for you, earth signs. A lot of energy came in with that too. I'll take it. And you know why it's coming in that way? Because you know what you want. Make a decision, take the appropriate action. This is your higher education. You're coming from a space of knowing, clarity. Maybe you've seen other people go through this particular lesson. Maybe you yourself have gone through this lesson, but you know how to navigate the waters now. This is why this decision or the form of action that you're taking is so effortless. It is so clear. And what I love about this is that you can call on antelope. Antelope is your totem animal this week, earth signs. Call on the antelope energy the same way you would call on your angels or guides or ancestors to help you through the week. You could also screenshot this or get an antelope picture and put it in the back of your phone and let that energy work with you as you're making your decisions on how to slay all the things. Bloom where you are planted. Bloom where you are planted. You already planted those seeds, so you got those seeds card. Bloom where you are planted, meaning use what you have in this moment. That means you have enough resources, friends, circles, knowledge. Sometimes we go, well, I need more, I need more knowing so that I can do blah 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 blah. But actually, a lot of times you already have all the resources around you, and you convince yourself that you're not ready to leap or jump or slay. But the reality is, just bloom where you're planted. You have everything you need. The soil is fertile. Okay, and that's all you have to remember. Is my ambiance, is the you can't blame the flower for not blooming if the soil, the right conditions are not there. So make sure you just have the right conditions where you are currently at. And if they're not the right conditions, what is it that you need? Reflect on the need of the soil for you to bloom. Okay, that's a seed. We're putting those little seeds in your head right now. Get those little hamster wheels turning over there, seekers. Parental care is the card that you have next. Where do you listen? Didn't we just talk about what is it that I need? What do I need? What is it that you need? Nurturing. Okay. You need nurturing. What kind of nurturing do you need in your life? Parental care. Is it action oriented? Is it goal oriented? Is it dream oriented? Is it rejuvenation oriented? But right here with the parental care card is like, how can you be your own? How can you be your own parent? How can you parent yourself? How can you nurture yourself? How can you support yourself? Okay. Let's see what you have for the Golden Girls card. You have a card of everything happening at once. So if you're waiting for a message, or like in the beginning of this, that unnecessary pause in action, the unnecessary worry, this is a lot of things happening at once. And if you're waiting for some type of communication or answer, this is coming in very rapidly here with the Eight of Wands energy. Okay. And Five of Wands. This one, if it's like competition, the Five of Wands, competing goals or bothersome details, I would just be mindful. I would just be mindful of this. Like, I want to say for some of you, if you have like an idea of something like that's not invented, or you're in a process of creating something that's not tangible yet, I want to say keep it to yourself. Not everybody is happy for when you're building. And energetically, there might be people opposing you that you may think really have the best intentions for you. So just be mindful of that. And then just stay to your true north is what I want to say. I'm going to pull one more card for this. And I don't ever like to end on a caution for anybody. So I'm going to pull one more card for earth signs. One more card for earth signs. Okay. Challenging information. That is exactly that. The five is a challenge. Delays or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. Truth delivered without tact. Do not tell people your business at this moment in time. Keep it to yourself. I don't care who it is. I don't care. It could be mom, dad. I don't care. Keep it to yourself. That's so important for you right now. Yep. Okay. Keep it to yourself. Alrighty. So that is for you, earth signs. And thank you so very much, everybody, for being here. We're going to go ahead and select a winner today. I'm just looking through all of your comments right now. And actually, I'm going to do Becky because Becky is brand new here. Becky, thanks for being here and thanks for sharing. So Becky's going to be our winner, and we're going to give her her reading now. Alrighty, Becky. Let's see what we got for you today. You got the Hermit. Spending time in quiet meditation and self-discovery. So there's some things here that you need to just sit back. I feel like the word listing here. There's some things here you got to get back and list. And they feel like they're on the left side of the heart, which is the passive side, which is the feminine side as well. But I want to say, take a step back and breathe. Step back and breathe. Also, not just take a step back and breathe, but take a step back and breathe and appreciate all the things you've already done this year, all the things that you actually accomplished this year, all the things that you got through this year, all the things that you endured this year. This is also reflecting on that, okay? And not just to hurry up and get done, hurry up and do energy. Being appreciative of love is the energy here in your current position. Know that the universal love is being given to you in plentiful supply right now. And this may feel like your ambitions are filling up, inspirations are coming in. You might be feeling more loving. You might be feeling more hopeful. You might be feeling like planning a bigger future. All of these inspirations is coming because they are a form of love from the universe coming into you and bringing this energy in. Love that. No pun, no love pun intended. Swan. All right. So we're basically echoing a little bit here. You have appreciate the beauty that is all around you. And it's just kind of echoing my sentiment a few moments ago that I channeled for you. And that listing is just appreciation, right? Like I feel like a lot has transitioned and changed, and there's a lot to appreciate. And we have to, and that energy of grace, knowing that when things got tough, that I could have acted out of myself, but I acted in such a way that I'm proud of myself. That's kind of like grace energy there. When you're moving through a challenge and you're doing it as easeful as possible, you're not creating resistances or blocks around that. And also just beauty in general, the beauty of your home, the beauty of your friends, the beauty of the people you love, allowing yourself to sit in that space with that beauty. You cannot pour from an empty cup, my friend. Stop giving so much of yourself, right? Put the mask on before you put other people's oxygen masks on. You come first, and you're worth it, all right? You're worth being poured into. So make sure that you remember that you first and everyone else. And then for your butterfly card, it says, here is the suggestion. You have dietary changes. So there's something nutritional here that doesn't serve you. It could be the things that want to come out is wheat, dairy, cheese. Wheat, dairy, cheese coming out here. I know cheese is so good. I love cheese. But there's something here I feel like that is not supportive of you. So I think it'd be a great idea to talk to a nutritionist and see, maybe get like a test done or something to see what actually is good for you or is not good for you in your body. All right, there's some slow changes coming afoot in your near future. And finally, we're ending your reading with the Hangman, right? This is a time of reflection and changing your perspective. But for you, it's going to be a slow moving time with the Knight of Cups. Is actually a time of bringing love into the situation. So allow yourself to bring love into the situation so that you can see things from a different perspective. And that's how we shift our energy. When we start to take a step away, release criticism, judgment, lacks, concerns, limitations, and we just see it from a place of love and truth and honesty. And I really hope that this serves you, my dear. And thank you so much. I hope you're liking and subscribing, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys so very much. You have no idea. We've been doing this all over the country. And I just moved here. And then the thing with the car. So it's been pretty rough, but I'm here for it. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes, or a Mini Cooper with no rear wheel. Anyways. All right, so let's wrap this episode up with my final thoughts.
Do you or someone you know experience something supernatural that has left a positive impact on yourself or the lives of others? Want to share your story on our show? Please email Divine Encounters at e360tv.com. And together, let's create divine experiences. And now, the Oracle's final thoughts con mucho amor.
Are you allowing yourself to enjoy all the textures of life with this muse energy of the Emperor? Are you allowing yourself to create beauty in your world? The muse is inviting us. The Emperor is inviting us to take a step into our lives and see that if it's filled with beauty, and if it isn't, why? Have you lost sight of what is beautiful to you? Has it lost importance? Because I'll tell you, when you step into beauty into your home, where your peace is at, you step into beauty in yourself, where your home is at inside of yourself, beauty radiates all around you. Find things to be grateful for, find that appreciation and find beauty all you do. And you might just realize that it was never gone to begin with and that you've always had it. May you guys go forward and create your own divine experiences. We'll have a rerun on Wednesday, and I'll see you all next Sunday with your horoscopes. May you all go in love, light, and wisdom to know thyself, love thyself, and remember the divine always has your back. Ciao.
Everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life is lemons, just hold on. Just hold on.